Hi everyone, today we're back at the dairy farm. It's an early start to our morning, guys. We're just leaving the farmhouse around 6 a.m. We have to feed all the cattle. Why don't we hop in the John Deere UTV, head over to the barn to hop in the tractor and get right to work. Like always, guys, if you do end up enjoying today's video, hit that like button, it's much appreciated. And I should have a mods list here for this series within the next week or two. Alright, arriving here to the barn. Now, there is a few things I want to do here to the John Deere 8110, and one of which, guys, is to take off the dual tires. We won't be doing any field work, and I think it would be a little bit easier to maneuver around our farm with it, but we'll see if we have time for that. But for now, we need to hop here in the old International. This tractor here mainly runs our feed wagon. Now, sometimes, especially in the colder mornings, it tends to have a tough time starting. Oh, it looks like we almost had it. Let's see if we give it another crank or two. Come on, come on. Here, yes, boys. We got it fired on up here, no problem. It took a few tries here, but hey, it's up and running now here. Now, I tend to keep the feed wagon always attached here. It just kind of speeds up our day here for us, but I'm really excited, guys, to be back here at the farm. Our dairy farm, guys, currently has about 200 cows here, give or take maybe 10 to 15, but that is still a lot of cows here, and we definitely have our work cut out here for us. So this is a pretty neat setup. It is smaller. We'll definitely have to upgrade here in the future here, but why don't we hop in the John Deere tractor, and we'll get working here. Now, one thing that I have been noticing, guys, especially running this tractor here for the last few weeks, is I think we could be a little bit more efficient here if we buy a different machine, and that is something that I've been looking at. So maybe if I could find something today, a deal, we might be able to do that here. Look at that, I got this one here, no problem. We'll just kind of get this one in, but a big tractor like this sometimes is a little bit harder to maneuver and isn't as fast as a kind of a dedicated wheeled loader, a skid loader, something like that, which could also be used here for the bales. Alright, the feed wagon is full here, so it's going to be the first one of the day. I think we have about 5 or 6 of these here, so maybe upgrading to a bigger feed wagon would definitely help out. Alright, we're going to be starting off with a bigger barn here of cows, so let's get to feeding them. And they're going to be walking right over here because they are definitely hungry. And this is really good food here. Now, feeding them is a lot of work, but I think a dairy farm, guys, is just a really neat type of farm here. There's a lot that goes into it, and I mean, it is pretty good here as well. So let's keep on going here. And let me see here after this next load if I could find any deals for any type of skid loader, maybe old loader, something that might be a little bit more efficient than this tractor. Alright, we should have another load full here, but let's hop on the marketplace. Let's take a quick look. There looks to be several different ones here. Oh, look at that, guys. There's an old deer skid loader for sale here. They want $3,000 for it. It's just up the road. Let me give them a call. Let's get this load of feed unloaded, and maybe we'll hop in the truck and with the trailer, and let's go take a look. Guys, I just got off the phone. It's another local farmer. He's selling it because he just bought a brand new Kubota, and we are going to be going to take a look at it here, so we should be good to go. We'll probably just leave the tractor here. That way we know we just gave them another full feeder load worth of food here. But let's hop in the Ford. Let's get the small utility trailer. Let's go check it out. Like I was mentioning, guys, I think a skid steer is going to be a lot more efficient here. It's going to be easier to maneuver, especially a big tractor like that, and I think it will just do a little bit of a better job here. And we could also use a skid loader for so many different things, including one of them was we need to go into the cow barn, and our tractors are too big here for it, so a skid steer should be able to fit inside, and that will also solve one of our problems there. But hey, we'll go take a look at it for $3,000. I think it's worth picking it up if it runs. If you do have any feedback here for the farming series, please let me know. I'm really excited to be getting back into some farming, and it should be a lot of fun here. But like I mentioned, it is just down the road, and we are already here. Oh yeah, look at that. He looks like the farmer did get on over here pretty quickly as well. Look at that, guys. The farmer has a pretty good taste in trucks here. This is a first-gen Cummins. Good morning, farmer. Yeah, I got over here pretty quick. I was just feeding my cows. Yeah, so I'm looking to pick up a skid loader to move bales around, load them into the feeder wagon, and just to do some farm work here. So with the skid loader, I actually pick up the bales. Oh, it picks those up. So guys, the farmer just said that he was able to put these bales here with the skid loader. So that's a really good sign here. But why don't we take a look at it? It's a John Deere 675B. Whoa, this thing looks older, guys, but wow, this also looks well kept. Yeah, this thing looks pretty good condition. The tires are pretty recently changed as well. And he will be giving us the bale fork there with it, along with the buckets. Yeah, we're going to do it. Right, farmer, here's a $3,000 cash, thank you. And if you do have any old cheap equipment like this, you could always give me a call. Well, guys, let's get this thing fired on up here. He said it run and drive, and that is also why I just gave him the money, because for $3,000, we could definitely get our money's worth here. Wow, this is actually really no delay there in the hydraulics. Let's check turning. Oh yeah, boys, this is gonna work perfectly here for us. And like I mentioned, it's a cheap skid steer as well here, but we'll get it up on the trailer, and why don't we go try loading the wagon with some bales. I'm just now leaving after talking with a farmer. He actually has been farming for quite a few years, and I think he said he has over 500 acres of farmland, so he's pretty big here in town. And he said if we ever need to borrow a machine, anything like that, to give him a call, since he's more than willing to help us out here, help out a farmer just getting going here, which is always nice. That's great to see, and I'm just super excited, guys. Here he got a brand new Kubota. He was actually showing me pictures of it. Maybe one day we'll purchase one of those Kubotas, but for now, this one is gonna, I think, hopefully work out quite well for us. Alright, let's get this thing fired up. Let's go give it a try here. I'm really excited to see how this does here with the bales. The farmer did say if we needed to, we could add some weights to the back. I think he said he might have them laying around the farm, so we might have to give him a call for those. But I'm just really excited to try it out here. So we do need to switch over here. More than likely, this is just going to be a manual detach. Let's see if we could have the forks drop out here. This might take a try or two. It might be stuck in the bucket. Perfect. We'll just switch on over to that here, and I really want to see how this thing does. A few things with this skid loader. As you guys can see, the visibility is already quite a bit better, especially for loading bales like this. Oh boy, we could definitely feel the weight here. But one thing that I'm now seeing is this just has the reach for it. Oh, that was one thing I did not even think of here. But oh, look at that, guys. We are still going to make it work. Look at that. Wow, definitely a bit close there, but we're doing it. I really do like the visibility out at the front of this. Now, skid loaders are pretty popular to have around farms as well, so I think buying one for this purpose is so far going to help us out. And I feel like we're already faster, even though we do have to do a little bit of extra maneuvering to really kind of fit the bale up and over. Well guys, I think I'm just going to continue feeding the cows here for the next hour. We have quite a few more trips we have to make, so until next time guys, thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.